Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch is coming out later this year, but Nintendo is making some major changes to Super Smash Bros. To stir things up a little bit. If you are thirsty for the latest in pop culture, then you have come to the right place. Hi everyone and welcome to Thirsty TV. There's no denying that Nintendo fans everywhere are excited about the new Super Smash Bros. Game. And at E3, Nintendo made it clear that their major focus is streamlining the game. That being said, we're counting down the 5 biggest changes Nintendo is making to Super Smash Bros. For Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's take a look. Number 5, all characters included. This was definitely one of the biggest things that they announced at E3, that in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, every single character from previous Smash Bros. Games would be included in this new title. Usually with each installment, a couple characters get cut here and there, but in this situation, it looks like all of our favorite cut characters will finally be returning. That means this winter we'll be seeing Pichu, Solid Snake, and the Ice Climbers, and more, all back in their former glory. Number 4, faster final smashes. In another attempt to streamline the gameplay and make the general gameplay faster, Nintendo is tweaking the final smashes of many characters to make it a much faster and instant attack rather than a long, drawn-out final smash. At E3, we saw that both Fox and Falco are getting an overhaul, and we also saw that Link is going to be getting a different final smash too. So we can expect more characters that have longer final smashes to maybe have a new condensed version. Number 3, the introduction of Echo Fighters. This is something that kind of confused some fans at first, because it's something that they've already been doing in Smash Bros. Pretty much since the first game with Mario and Luigi. But we saw it more in Melee, where there were 2 Smash Bros. Characters that were essentially the same, but they were just kind of reskinned and repurposed to fit the new character that the skeleton was going into. We saw this with Pikachu and Pichu, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf, and Fox and Falco. And while these characters have branched off a bit now, Nintendo is giving them an official title for this style of character. And they finally announced that Daisy is going to be an echo character of Peach, which means the character is going to play similarly to Peach, but will also have her own features and characteristics. We'll have to wait and see exactly how this plays out, but if it means there's going to be more variety in designs or just different sorts of characters, fans will be down for it. Number 2, faster speed in general. Over the past couple of years, the Super Smash Bros. Community has been torn apart based off of which game is considered the best. And while there's always been competitive leagues for the current Super Smash Bros., a lot of veteran Super Smash Bros. Players chose to stick with Melee as they preferred the higher speed and complexity in that Smash Bros. Game. And clearly with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Nintendo is trying to unify the Smash community and give it a number 1 place for everyone to go and play. And by speeding up the gameplay, hopefully they'll be able to unify the community a little bit better than when we had Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash 4 being much slower Smash Bros. Games. And to further the competitiveness of this game, they're also going to make players choose the map before the characters, so you can kind of use some strategy based on what stage you're going to play on. And in one-on-one battles, the damage is going to be much higher than if you're playing with 4 people, which also will further the one-on-one competitiveness, as each punch will really matter. And finally, number 1 on our list is the design changes to many of the characters. This is something Nintendo has always done to keep the characters up to date with their most recent releases. We see this with Mario having Cappy, we see this with Link having the new Breath of the Wild gear, but we also saw an overhaul for Fox, Falco, and Wolf to match their Star Fox Zero appearances. Wolf especially looks significantly different than he did back in Brawl. We see Zelda look significantly different, resembling that of A Link Between Worlds, and young Link looks polished just like he came out of Ocarina of Time 3D. But even with all of these changes, it looks like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be a huge hit, and all Nintendo Switch owners are probably pretty excited right now. We probably won't get as many announcements for new playable characters as we have in the past, but we already got announcements that we are going to be getting Ridley and the Splatoon Inklings, which were both characters that fans really wanted. Either way, we are really excited for this new game. That's all the time we have for today, but let us know in the comment section down below what feature from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are you the most excited for? For more videos like this published every day, be sure to subscribe to Thirsty TV, as we're pouring out all things pop culture. We will see you all next time.
Hey, it's Allie from Thirsty TV. Thank you for checking out our channel. If you are thirsty for the latest in pop culture, then you have come to the right place. We're pouring out all things pop culture. Just click right here to see what we have on tap. And don't forget to subscribe to Thirsty TV.